Hi folks, this is Farid Premani and Ignite the Spark today, and we'll keep entrepreneurship subject on the side and we'll try to talk about a common problem, which is stress and happiness. And I luckily got chance to talk to different age group of people, whether they are youngsters, they are growing professionals, since I have continuing education school. So I talk to many people who are either veterans, army officers, who've been at 70, 80 at age trying to change their career, or there are people who are teenagers or adults or immigrants, who came from countries like India, Pakistan, China, Vietnam, Dubai, these days Canada, and they try to change their career. And in 2019, people changed their career. Everybody is in the same decorum. They try to chase happiness in a way that they feel following the direction with what others are doing, and then they keep on having anxiety, stress, obesity, depression. So there is a research which was just conducted last year on 2,500 people from all the demographics, taking diverse sample size, and they realized that 60% of the heart problems or diabetes have been generated through stress. So let's talk about stress. What is stress? We have seen two people who are trying to ride a bus, and one person is trying to ride a bus and trying to constantly ride into whichever bus comes their way, or whichever bus is brighter, more sparkling. Many people are riding the same bus, so they ride the bus without even getting to know where this bus is heading to, and getting a journey of 3-4 hours. Then after a time they decide, oh, this bus took me to the point which I'm not enjoying, so let's ride another bus. And they keep on doing the same thing one after another until they kind of, their age limit or their time expires. And as they reach 50s, 60s, they feel, because longevity is increasing, people are now leading a better life, but they retire early. Not retire early by work, but they retire early by the mindset. They stop thinking about themselves. The aspiration goes down very quickly, and this is where diseases like Alzheimer and dementias are getting reported. I was talking to Chairman Alzheimer. He said that the earliest Alzheimer reported now is like 57 at age, which is too young. There was a time when it was being reported at 70, 75. So what is this issue behind this stress? Why I'm trying to make this video cast today on this subject? It's related because the problem is that bus you are trying to catch is actually not the bus which is going in the direction where you want to go. Just look at your morning pattern in a day. Look at this pattern where a lady is trying to wake up in the morning with a happy face, or trying to wake up with a life, wake up in the morning with a smile, with a cherishing hug, and trying to live a life with welcoming attitude, versus a person who feels tired every day. It's the same day going to work, and it's not about making money. Trust me, I've interviewed people and tons. I haven't seen satisfaction in every successful entrepreneur or professional. And by successful, I'm tagging because most of the time we associate money with success, which is not true. The problem is most of us wants to stay safe. Most of it wants to stay professional. I'm not saying being professional is not good. It's as good, but entrepreneurship is something, it requires a lot of brain process, a lot of thought process. It gives you the vision to wake up with a smiling attitude. There are hardships, there are times, but people say that, you open your doors to risk 9 times as compared to running up your own business when you are trying to work for somebody else. So, but the thing is, try to get into your state of mind and think deeper. Who are you? What are you meant to excel? I have a book which is also written on the topic, and what I've learned from people around me, from myself, from different programs, whether it's expensive neuro-linguistic programming language that teaches your mind how to think, or reach any book like Robert Kiyosaki's, Tony Robbins, Robin Sharma. They are mentors I follow. Everybody has mentors in life, so it's better to have one. And these days you can have a mentor either with watching YouTube videos, which are popular, either following this channel, which is meant for the same not-for-profit purpose. I'm not getting anything out of it, but it's something I feel if it can spark someone's life. Although many people we see these days try to share motivation and all. There was a research conducted which said that 37% people just share motivational videos and quotes. Can you get to the problem? What's happening? It's actually something you're trying to find motivation. You're trying to find the hammer, but you don't have a nail to hammer. So where would you put that nail? The thing is, you have to close your eyes. You have to do reflections. You have to start writing, do meditation, yoga, anything, but at least find a purpose in life. And how you find purpose in life, there are different ways of doing it. One is ask people around you, what are you good at? Ask your wife, ask your parents, ask your brothers and sisters, your siblings, ask your colleagues, your friends, and not the ones by this time you would be knowing who are envious to you, who are jealous to you, and who are your real friends, those who stand in difficult times and stay neutral. Ask them, ask yourself, take the timeline to 0 bar when you were a child, try to recall those memory and see what was the time when people gave you pat on the back. You would be good at maths, strategy, could lead to data analyst. Were you good at music? Were you being a good sportsman, athlete? Were you a good singer? Were you a good vocalist? Were you a good public speaker? Who were you and what are you doing right now? Are you trying to chase dreams following somebody else who is successful? Or are you really doing who you are? And trust me, this won't be at the top of mind. That's why people change their career 5-6 times. I have changed my career 7 times by this age, and half the time I luckily got to be successful, but the problem is why still I changed, because there was a point where I was making money, but the satisfaction was not there until I figured out who I am, what are my strengths. And then once you figure that out, develop a commercial advantage, and boom, it's a world of startups. You'll find a way to make it sustainable, or find a mentor. There are so many successful people out there, and it's a definition. Mentors never charge you money. There are some people who have made this as a business, but mentors don't charge you money. If you really go to a successful person and if they see there is a fire in your belly, they are willing to help you, provided that you are willing to help yourself. Okay, so it's good to first find out yourself, what's your happy zone, and it will not be your comfort zone. So find out yourself, what your strengths are, what do you want to do, and the easiest barometer to figure that out is the thing which you love. You will get out of time and space. This will not make you tired. You will get tired physically, but your brain will still be live and active. And whether you make money or not, you will tend to do that. And once you develop that habit that you want to work without kind of financial advantage, then you get out of that circle. You really want to serve, and then nobody can stop you. Where we see, there are books like Becoming Unstoppable. That's where you become unstoppable. So try to figure that sweet spot, find the mentor, and get a commercial advantage, and then stick to it. If you're a professional, keep on doing it on side. If you there are a lot of books on how to start business, but couple of tips are: start a business being on side, start a business either saving some money for your 6 months, 12 months, and then start up. But trust yourself, because people who launch themselves to world, first you have to stay confident and you have to launch yourself to you. That's the difficult most thing. That's 90%. You have seen the iceberg, right? 90% is down, the tip is up. Launching yourself to you is 90%. That's what took me years to realize, and I did this thing being my 7th business and where I got most success. And rest of the 6 things I was trying to do the same. So that's learning, which is not only with me. There are tons and tons of people and examples I can go, and it's in every part of the world, every age group, every ethnicity. So sit down with yourself. I hope this video helps you. I've tried to make notes, but sometimes I get positive vibes. and I feel there is a topic where I should contribute, and I get to know tweets and Facebook messages and LinkedIn. So thank you, viewers, for your kind regards. That's why I try to make this video. And trust me, when you'll find that topic, when you'll find the bus in which you want to sit, that bus will be with your name and your tag, because you have identified and created that bus yourself. When it will lead you to the destination, you will never be discontented and you will lead to a happy life. So stop measuring happiness with a money barometer. Making money is not that difficult. Okay, finding what you want to do, that's the difficult most thing. But there is one life, there are more opportunities. Technology has helped and given you so much leverage in 2019 which was not there. I wish you all the very best. Thank you. Farid Premani with Ignite the Spark. Good luck.